if this is your brain, you have a little bit of which actually affects your due to spinal cord, and your soul is somewhere here. Your eyes are somewhere here. If you receive, you still say you daydream, the information which comes in that direction or touches the visual part of your brain, you see and remember that right. If you receive the information in this direction, from the back of the soul, in this direction, you don't see it or you don't touch the visual part of the storage of confirmation of information, you do things or you react and you say, I've done that subconsciously. But in fact, there is no subconscious. In our test shows, we have a clear division in this part. And it depends which way the information comes to us. We still add that to the energy of the soul, the information of the soul, and then in its interaction with the soul of physicality, it will be in other parts. You hear a noise because that feeling strength matches the noise. This is visual. You don't hear sound through your vision, but you see and you hear. So that goes in interaction with that. So if you do something, says, oh, I don't feel anything, I went to the machine, but then you do something which is unusual afterwards or during the process, you say, I didn't see anything, but I felt this and that, or I took such action, because the fields and the strength is not the strength of the vision, but still enters from the backside of the brain, which touches the energy, changes the energy of the soul. And it's not just the soul, because when you are in that process, when you are going through, there is a blood circulation around your brain. So this field has touched the soul of emotion too, which changes the gravitational magnetic field interaction between the two and creation of the fields of motion. And now you understand. So if you understand that your soul is connected to many other souls, we are at any time, at all time, the way there is nowhere in the universe, there is no magnetic fields, is the same. We are at all time, even in the body of man, connected to every single spring of the fields created, emanated from the soul of the Creator, to every planet, every dust in the universe. When you draw a magnet, and then you draw a magnetic fields, and then you say they come back, or they expand in different ways, depends, this is at the strength of your magnetic field of your vision, or this one is at the strength field of your magnetic field of the cry, or this one. But this does not connect to this. So now we understand this. We had people who came in, they sat in the machine, but then they changed their life. They changed something in the way that something goes on. Oh, this happened subconsciously, or this happened. Why it happened? Because you received in the system that field. You call it subconscious. The only things that most of you remember, if something, a field direction, because you enhance the condition of seeing. We ask you, have you seen anything? So you concentrate most of the fields in the strength of the field of the sight. Then you see something. Or you see motion. Or in the way of your fields motion, traveling or going, interacting with the fields of the system, interacting with what I call magnetic fields we create in our structure, then what happened? This field which it comes out hits this, you see us blurred, because now you have a field of interaction. Because you still force yourself to look in the book, in a vision. So what you see, do I travel in the past? Is somebody at the same time as you having this feeling is actually singing in that church, that song. Because of the matching gravitational magnetic field, you match. So you could be the only one, who could be another 100 people listening to this chap because his field of strength message is 100. It's the science we have to understand. And once we understand, we can do that. At that time, at that field of strength, you match the boy who sang, or in what we call the dimension of the solar physicality and what I call memory disk of the DNA, you call it, that information has imprinted because you were there sometime in the past. It's the way you go somewhere and say, I've been here before. So it's understanding the science. Or you went to the back to the future and the rest of it. Look at the possibilities. And understand the possibilities. And then you find the true answer scientifically. Any other question?